What's up, everybody? I haven't done this in a while. I feel a little bit out of practice, but thank you so much, everybody, for joining me here for the Monday afternoon build stream, or if you're in New Zealand, this is the Monday morning build stream from a New Zealand vape fam. And if you're in the UK, shit, man, I don't know what time it is there. What time is it there, Millerman Chris? Anyway, I'm sorry I was out last week. I was having some kidney stones pulverized. It's a big procedure, and if you've ever had kidney stones, you know what that feels like. And I haven't been feeling really well, really up to streaming, but you know what? Today's Monday. I figured let's try to get this week started off on the right foot. I'm planning on doing all my normal streaming this week. We're going to have today, build stream. Tuesday, Bro Tuesday. I apologize for my voice. I know I sound like I've aged like 10 years. I sound a little bit frail right now, but I'm actually feeling pretty damn good. But we're going to be here today for the Monday build stream. We should have Tuesday, Bro Tuesday tomorrow. I think I'm going to have the wonderful and incomparable Michelle Mitten on to talk about that COVID nonsense, COVID vapin nonsense. And then we're going to have a vlog on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. in the UK, I'm being told. Well, good evening to you, my friends in the United Kingdom. What we're going to be doing today is building on this Temple 28mm, and a lot of people have been asking me, is this the Temple V2? I think so. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, honestly. They did a 20mm, a 24mm, a 25mm, a 28mm. My packaging just says Temple RDA 28mm 2020 edition B1. So whatever you think that is, that's what this is. The 2020 edition. It's in 24 karat gold. Now, let me explain the reasoning of why I wanted to try this today. We're going to try to keep this under 30 minutes as well, by the way. What's up, Big Red Vapor Channel? Hope you're doing good, man. Vaping makes you sound old and like a dork, Southern Comfort. Is that true? Is that true facts? I've never had this issue before. I've always had, you listen to yourself talk your entire life, but I can tell that my voice isn't quite normal, like where it should be. I don't have that like sound. I have like a distinct vocal sounding, vocal cords, and I can tell it's not quite there. And a lot of it, honestly, is I just haven't been talking. I haven't been talking to anybody. Usually when I'm regularly streaming, it's like, all right, talk for 3 hours today, talk for 2 hours tomorrow, talk for 2 hours the next day, So I just haven't been talking that much. So let me explain real quick the reasoning why behind I chose the Temple RDA to do today is because I got it, and obviously I want to vape it. And if I'm going to build it, I'll build it on a build stream. I love the Vaperz Cloud Asgard Mini. I think that's just one of the best RDAs ever. But I have a little bit of an issue with it in that you can't put your coils really far off to the side because of that ULTEM insert. You can only get them so far away from the center. And when my coils are in the center and you drip on them, and this is the problem I ran into with like the Dead Rabbit and things like this as well, is when you have centered coils and you belay your liquid and you drip all over them, you sometimes get liquid hot magma liquid just jettisoning into your mouth, and it just gets annoying. You have to do I purge it and then I let it sit, and then I can vape it confidently. I'm hoping that this Temple, from what I've seen, it's got an ULTEM insert in there, and I have a feeling it's going to vape a lot like that Vaperz Cloud Asgard Mini 25mm RDA. But I feel like because there's posts in this, we might be able to avoid some of that spitback. So let me do you a quick unboxing. We're going to be building this and running it today on that Jake Scrapwood. I saw you here. This is his custom DNA 250C device. Need to charge the batteries on it too, apparently. But we're going to do a quick little unboxing here, and I'm going to show you what all I got is included in this. You can see the Temple right here. I'm going to unwrap that in a second. This is nothing. This is just paper. Then there's this cap that I haven't unwrapped yet. Feels, clear. Might be a little bit lighter weight. And then there's all the tools we need. I think I'm going to put the squonk pin out of it. I think it comes installed with the squonk pin. So I think the first thing I have to do is get the squonk pin out of there. I'm going to unwrap this and see what this is all about. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those clear jobbers, you know? Clear jobbers. No, okay, Ultem. Ultem insert with an Ultem cap. You want to go double Ultem on your temple? You definitely can. It's got engraved there, temple. And here's the actual temple RDA. Yeah, I'm doing a difficult job of trying to keep my fingerprints off of this thing, just because I like keeping it so damned shiny. You know, I just want to keep that luster, as it were, that shine. Let me make a little adjustment here with the camera. You're gonna go full crooked. You want to go Batman villain? No, we'll try to keep this as straight as we possibly can. But we got the temple right there, and I think the first thing I have to do, there's the deck. Yeah, it's just a big 2-post deck, big square post holes, and I believe like I said, I think the squonk pin is in here. Southern Comfort in with the super chat. I talk so much trash on Vaperz before it helped me quit smoking. I used to say, fucking hipster trash. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. A lot of people used to say that. A lot of people used to do that. Vaperz used to get no love, and that's fine, and I don't care. Because at the end of the day, Southern Comfort, it helps. Helps quit smoking. It's easy. It's easy to quit smoking with vaping. It's the only product I've ever seen where people quit smoking accidentally. All right, so we got that squonk pin out. I believe that's definitely a squonk pin. And we're going to put the non-squonk pin in because, dude, I just don't like squonking anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I don't like having to fill up extra silicone bottles, and I can always taste the silicone bottles. It's something that kind of drives me just a little bit insane. So let's get this. I'm going to need a flathead screwdriver for this. That's fine. Let's get this non-squonk pin in here. Snug it up. Boosh. Slick. There we go. Heavily engraved. Deep engravings there. Vaperz Cloud. And like I said, big 2-post guy. We got flathead screws on the top. No more hot squonking action, which is just fine with me because, like I said, I'm a dripper. I've always been a dripper. I've always been a dripper guy. Never. I mean, I got into squonking. You know, everybody gets into squonking, and I, as a reviewer type person, when I'm having a lot of squonking devices, that's just what gets used. Is a lot of squonking devices. Same idea here. There's an Ultem sort of a chamber reducer. It's going to enhance the flavor, I believe, reducing that chamber in there. It's nice and shiny Ultem. That's what I really like. This should fit in here as well if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just don't like that Ultem on Ultem look. I just don't like that. I don't really like that Ultem on Ultem look. Sawed that squonk, GrimmGreen. Slap that RDA pin in there. That's what's happening. So then we just have a normal top cap, and I'm assuming this is going to function a lot like the Asgard 25. It kind of fits into these little slots, and you're going to adjust your AFC by actually spinning the whole barrel. That's going to open and close off your air flow. And if it's going to be anything like the Asgard Mini, chances are I'm going to turn down that airflow just a little bit on there. Let me open up these large post holes. Those are some big post holes. Large, extra large size post holes. Oops, I'm going to have to go full Russian hacker here for a second, you guys. Open. Open, 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 open. Very nice. Look at those big post holes. So what I have on deck to throw in here is I got some AJ Holland coils, and I like AJ Holland coils. These are the HighOHM aliens. A dual of these should come out to about a 0.27, 0.3. I saw someone earlier in the chat had mentioned, looks like you could run that on a series. I'm going to be running it on a regulated for all intents and purposes, but depending on what the wattage, what the resistance is, I'll adjust the wattage, you know, accordingly. Could be in series, series area, series zone. I have a feeling these might be a little bit too wide of a coil to fit inside these posts, but we're going to give it a try first. If those don't work on deck, I have some more AJ Holland aliens right here. These are the 4-core aliens. Dual of these should come out to around a 0.11. AJ Holland was nice enough to send me some jars of coils, which I think, that's very, very cool. Ample room for a gargoyle hoof oil. Ample room for a gargoyle hoof, he says. There's barely there's barely an RDA on Earth, my friend, that can handle the pure fury of a gargoyle hoof. Everyone stay hydrated, hydro homies. And of course, today on the inside, or maybe not of course, I want to throw some Boule Bolu in there. It's just been a hot minute since I've had any Boule Bolu. Let's just size. Let's just see if these coils are going to be too wide to fit in here. Whoa. Dang. Could be good. These could honestly be perfect for this. These could honestly be perfect for this. If I can get my tool down in there. Sorry, you're going to have to just look at the top of my head for a second while I'm fiddling here. That's kind of where you want to keep them, right? Up a little bit. Can't push them down just because of the tool, but I like this. I like this placement. I like that distance. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't even have all my tools, damn it. Let me get my bacon. Let me get my things. Let me get my these. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in here. I'm going to place it kind of where I want it to go. And then I'm going to clip the leads off. And then I'm going to use this as a template, just like that. I'm going to grab another set of these coils and I'm just going to clip the leads exactly the same way. Should I measure these in a coily tool? See what they measure out to? If I had one, I definitely would. Let's see. What are these? Nope. These are going to be cut to like 6. Yeah. All right. 6. These are a 6 millimeter here on the coily tool. Just like that. Maybe I'll use the coily tool thing for these as well. But that's just the way I've always done it. I've never used a coily tool really regularly. I just lightly, gently put my coil in there, trim the leads, and then trim the other coil to match. I've always found that to be a really easy way to do it. In fact, I think I'm just going to continue that trend, and I'm going to do that right now. So let's cut you. Just cut you. Yep, just let your leads, go flying wherever. Just let your leads go flying all over the place. That's fine. All over the office. That's what vacuums are for. Perfection has been achieved on this side. Man, this is a really easy install. This might be quicker than 30 minutes. Perfection has been achieved on that side. Really very simple install. Those big post holes really make it super easy. And these AJ Holland coils are the perfect distance to just span the gap there. Let me make sure that these are going in the right. Sorry, look at my t-shirt for a second. Yeah, sure. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to tighten these screws down. Not all the way yet, in case I want to do any like pulling, pushing, fiddling, things like that. That, my friends, I think that looks pretty good. Now you know what time it is. Rate that install. Rate it. Is it, is it messing with anybody's OCD? I can see that this one is a little bit crooked. People always tell me that my builds mess with their OCD. And for that, I am truly sorry. Truly sorry. I think it looks good. Make sure to leave room for the Ultem insert. Yeah, that's why we got this Ultem insert here. We're gonna space it. Cody in with the super chat. Make sure it fits under the insert. That's a good point. Yes, that looks like it fits to me. Easily fits. don't think it's hanging up on anything. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's find out. Let's glow these and let's find out. And just position them where I want to position them. And I don't really have the ability to like push them down except for with my fingers because my tool just can't get in there. They're nice and close to the posts, which I feel like is a really good thing. Let's see. Let's measure these again. These are coming out right at a point, right at like a 0.23 right now, but that's before glowing. That's pre-glowing. Thanks for that heads up, Cody. TT Vape, glad you're feeling better, Nick. Where can we take dead batteries and old LiPo mods? I've seen containers at Best Buy, but they probably won't take mods. They should take whatever. If you can get the LiPo out of it, then that would be a bonus, but I think they'll take a LiPo mod. If not, I've never taken LiPo mods anywhere. I just keep all my LiPo mods. I just keep them in a box. I don't know how to dispose of them. If you can get the LiPo out, recycle it, certainly. Any home improvement store and Best Buy, Lowe's, Home Depot, and Best Buy will all take old 18650s. In fact, I've got a bunch of old 18650s right now that I need to go get recycled. Well, I'm hoping that this works. Let's get these glowing a little bit. Sure, we'll leave the wattage right now, 23 watts, just to get them glowing, right? Oh, stop telling me temp protected. Why does it do that? Why does it tell me temp protected? What is with the DNA 250C? Why does it do that? It's a 0.2 at 23 watts. Does that mean there's a short somewhere? That shouldn't be happening. That should not be happening, man. Oh, now you're going to fire. Oh, now you're going to fire. Yeah, might need to turn up the wattage on this. It's firing and firing and firing and firing and firing. That's fine. Who thought that 23 watts would work? Whose idea was that? Oh, yeah, that was my idea. Sorry. Yeah, that was my idea. Smash them coils up on the posts, Grim. It's not in temperature mode. It's in wattage mode. I've got them smashed up as close as I can. Tells me it's firing, keeps telling me temp protected. It'll glow, it'll fire for like a full 15 seconds, and then it just tells me temp protected. Because I'm trying to run a 0.2 at 40 watts. All right, here's how we solve this problem. I'm going to take these coils off of here, you crazy DNA 250C. And then I'm going to put these coils back on here, you crazy TNA 250C. Now it's in wattage mode and replay is off. And now it's reading a 0.146. All right, this is not a good solution. It's firing now. No, it keeps showing me temp protected. God damn it. And all I have are DNA 250Cs. All right, we're going to have to go unregulated with this. Because I'm sick of fucking around with DNA 250Cs that constantly give me temp protected. And I know, look, there's nothing wrong with this build. It's going to work. It's going to work just fine. It's going to work just fine. Coil looks like it's touching the post. Does it really look like it's touching the post, Rodney? Can you see that? Tried pulling it out. No, I mean, maybe it is touching the post. Maybe I'll pull this one out just a hair. Just trying to push them in, get them as close as I can. Come on, AJ Holland. Don't let me down. Pulse, strum, pulse, strum, pulse, strum, pulse, strum. AJ Holland's coils generally give me that really nice crackle that I'm after. That real nice crackle. There we go. See? Ain't no thing. They're glowing perfectly, flawlessly, evenly, DNA 250C. No issues whatsoever. Now will they fire with the ULTEM on there? That's the real question. Oh, let's see. I think it already melted it. Dang, that gets hot as fuck. Glowing. No ULTEM contact. No ULTEM contact, except for when I accidentally contacted it. Oh, yeah. It definitely hit that ULTEM, bro. Shit. Yeah, these coils are too big. Look at that. Look at that melted ULTEM. All right, so these AJ Holland coils definitely don't work. Lesson learned. What do I need, a 2.5 millimeter? These are only 3 millimeter coils, aren't they? Oh, these might be 3.5 millimeter coils. Some bitch. Some bitch. Well, you know, you live, you learn, and that's why I do these build streams, man. It doesn't, you know, it's trial and error. Not everybody's going to get it perfectly right every single time. Everybody has a little bit of struggles. I don't know why people expect me to get everything right perfectly every single time. I'm just doing my best, just like everybody else. Yeah, that was that was definitely touching the ULTEM. You can see it, scorched earth right there. Fucking scorched earth. Scorched earth. Oh no, don't apologize, Jake. That's nothing with your fault. That's just the DNA 250C. Yeah, melting, exactly. Melting ULTEM brings out the high notes of the e-liquid. Meltedy plastic. You called it, Miller Man Chris. You're vindicated. Let's try another AJ Holland coil. I believe, now these should actually be 3 millimeters. Yeah, that is actually a 3 millimeter coil. It's going to take some fancy footwork though to get these in there because I'm going to have to add another wrap. Just going to add another wrap to these AJ Holland coils. Just to span the distance, you know, a little bit better. Shit. These won't even span the distance. Great. I like that these posts are so far apart. That's good, right? That's a really good thing. Nope. Motherfucking titty sucking two-ball bitch. Let's see what I can actually fit in there. Might have to go a little bit lower even. Just need something to span that distance, and I hate having to, you know, you do that cockeyed thing with your leads where you have posts that are too far apart and it has to go. That's obnoxious as fuck. What the hell? These are really getting held up in there somehow. All right, that'll fit in there. Kind of. Fucking kind of. Even adding another wrap. Let's put this in the coily tool and let's clip it. I'm going to have to add another wrap to this as well. Cause I'm back in the saddle again. Let's get another coil. I like just wasting coils. It's one of my favorite things ever. So, what's the time running on this build stream? We're going to keep this under 30 minutes? Definitely not. Definitely not, you guys. Definitely not. Just space them? I know, just space them, but damn it. I don't want to just space them. I want a nice crackly coil, and you can't get that with spaced coils. You just can't get it with spaced coils. Oh, come on, bro. Go in there. I always feel like I'm on a time crunch, but it's just self-imposed time crunch. This build stream can technically be as long as I want it to. Just extra wrapped in space and problem solved. I know, Jason, I know. But look, my name is GrimmGreen, and I like to do things, fucking everything's difficult. Here we go. We'll space these out. Space this out. Now these are going to be hyper low resistance. Hyper low resistance. Well, there's one in there. That's fine. Let's get my second one. We got to space it out. Spaced out coils. I just don't like spaced out coils. It's the same thing. I don't like vertical coils. I don't like spaced out coils. Just gimme some contact coils, baby. I guess I didn't even really need to add that wrap on there. Oh, come on, you psychopath. I will say, I kind of wish these posts were just a little bit closer together, man. Just a little bit closer together would have been nice. Hang on, I'm going to have to really get down in here, and I apologize. I'm going to be away from the microphone for a second. All right, all right. Now these should go in here perfectly now. Look at that horribly spaced coil. I've never had a build stream and just completely failed. I guess there's a first time for everything, right? I have to rename this video to failed to build the Temple 28. Now, whose OCD is off the charts right now with those coils in there? Everybody? If everybody doesn't raise their hand, you guys are lying. Here, we'll straighten these out. Straighten them out. That's fine. Straighten you out. That's fine. I have to push you fucking over. Now you're no longer spaced. Man, that is just hanging out there in nowhere land. Strum, pulse. Strum, pulse. I have to continue. I have to keep this spaced. Unbelievable. This is the most struggle I've ever had. Yeah, everybody's hands go up. Everybody's hands go up. Ew. Right, Aileen? Ew. Your eye is twitching, Chris? Come on, bro. It's not that bad, is it? All right, that should be good. Just one little hot spot. Just a few little hot spots. There's one hot spot in there that I cannot get rid of. I think I fused these together. I need a smaller screwdriver. Cause I'm back in the saddle again. All right, final verdict. That's the final product right there. 3 millimeters. Look how fucked up that coil is. It is off center, and it is rising very much on one side. Dear, look at that. It's all right. I'll fine tune these, you know. I don't know what the big deal is. There, is that better? There. Is that better? Okay, now show of hands, whose OCD is that setting off? Garbage for a Messiah. Garbage coils. I feel like these are not very garbagey. Those are a nice spaced, mostly spaced. Let me make sure they're glowing evenly still. There's still one wicked hot spot in there that I may never be able to get out. Oh no, there it got it. That's it. That's what I'm going with, baby. That's what I'm going with, baby. Claude says, yeah, that's good. And I am a man who listens to Claude. It is kind of wonky. This side, I'll admit, one side's a little bit higher than the other. This is not nearly spaced out as much as this side. Look at that difference. Look how spaced that is. Look how unspaced that is. Exactly, Millerman Chris. If it vapes, that's what counts. That's what counts, man. Yeah, one is still crooked, Rufus. You lying sack of crap. Yeah, I know. One's kind of still crooked. It's not that they're crooked. It's that my camera's crooked, A. Why the posts look crooked to me? One is spaced out much more than the other, but they glow evenly. They glow evenly every single time, so I'm not really worried about one side being a little bit more spaced than the other. Not gonna lie, they look perfect, Rogue. Dude, Rogue, I like having you in the chat, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my echoing chamber. I think they look just fine. Kopi says they physically hurt you. Well, it's something you're going to have to learn to live with, man. But honestly, truly, and honestly, that is why I do these build streams. Just to show you, look, anybody can do this. And if you fuck up, you just do it again. And if it looks wonky, but it vapes, then vape it. Fuck it. Who do you have to impress? Who am I trying to impress with these coils right now? I'm just trying to get them to vape. That's my main purpose right now. The coils are fine. It's Congress that's crooked. Oh, Tom, for the win. That's right, Eric Wolf. This is a GrimmGreen special build. Send me your RDA, and I will send you it back with some fucking crooked-ass coils in it. I'm going to try my best to get this wicked. Really, I just want to vape it. Maybe it's just my impatience, you know? I'm just getting impatient with this. Wick it nice and tight. Wick the other side nice and tight. Tight, tight, tight. I mean, look, I'm not M-Turk. I'm not professional builder. I'm just some fucking guy. Who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. I'm just some guy. I spend more time on Twitter arguing with politicians than I do building. And that's just the path I chose, you know? It's just the life I chose. I didn't choose the advocacy life. The advocacy life chose me. So when it comes to things like building, yeah, I'm behind the curve. And I know that. I'm aware of that. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. And if I really wanted to, bro, I could go in here and I could, you know, we could space this out a little bit better. We could space this out. I'm no stranger to spacing out coils. But I think I'm just going to cut these wicks flush. How's that sound? Flush? Just like that? Is that how this works? I'm new here. I don't know. Hi, this is my first video. My name's Nick. I go by GrimmGreen on the internet. Chuck Ultem. Check. Oh, check the Ultem. Well, we're too far along now. We're too far past. I think we're honestly going to be fine with the Ultem. I'll double check it right now. I'll check the clearance. But I think it's going to be just fine. Damn it, that's a good point. It's a good point. You think this is going to be burnt Ultem coming up? All right. Who's voting for burnt Ultem and who's voting for that it's going to work just fine? Because I'm voting for it's going to work just fine. I think the reason it was hitting the Ultem, and the only place it was hitting that Ultem was... oh, dude, we're so good. We're so good. We're 8 kinds of good. We're 10 kinds of good. No, I get no resistance. It's just, I can already tell it's a better fit. Those other coils, these high ohm aliens, the reason he gets higher ohms is because it's more wraps and it's on a 3.5 millimeter. It could almost be a 4 millimeter on there. These are full 3 millimeter coils, and on a 28 millimeter RDA, should work just spiffy. But no, I think the clearance is going to be just fine. I think the clearance is just going to be just fine. And look, if it's burnt Ultem, then that's how we end this stream, with some fucking burnt Ultem. And juice these up. We're going to get to it. Hang on, I can't even see the chat right now. No, it will be fine. Jonathan thinks it'll be fine. David says good. Freedom Issue says lol, just fine. It looks good to you now, Ranger Rusty. I vote short wicks, shorter wicks than I already did. Let's see. That well looks really deep, or is the base thick metal? No, it is real deep. It's a deep well. It's a deep juice well. I think we're going to be good. See, vapors are already happening. Just need to snag these wicks. If you cut the wicks flush with the edge of the deck, they'll reach down and just barely tickle the bottom of the deck. And that's kind of what you want. You don't want them all jammed up down there on the bottom. You want them just tickling down on there. You know, I was going to go with Strawberry Something Sergio, but at the last minute, I decided to go with Bule Bolu. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Vapors are happening. Now, here, look, we can check this right now, right? No, we're good. We're good to go. We're good. It's happening. I can see the coil splattering at the Ultem. Not pressed up against it, splattering at it. Ready? Yeah, there's plenty of room in there. Plenty of room in there. What are you guys talking about? You guys are crazy. Whew. It is hot, though. I'll give you that much. Yeah, we're good. And look, even if I do taste Ultem, I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to reveal that information. Even if it tastes horribly burnt like Ultem, I'm just going to play it off like everything's cool. Just going to play it off. Is that the airflow all the way open up? Look how greasy my greasy ass fingers got that top cap. That is gross. That's gross. Malose. Airflow feels pretty nice on this. The airflow honestly feels a little bit zippy. Feels a little bit zippy. Let's put the placeholder back up here so it has something to focus on. So, yeah, here we go. It's on the Monarch Lite right now. It's not my mod du jour. There's a little bit of overhang with a 28 millimeter atomizer on there. A little bit of overhang. Kyler in with the super chat. Didn't this RDA come out a hot minute ago, or am I thinking of the Buddha? I don't know. Could be. Could be come out a minute ago. It's new to me. That's the thing. That's why we're here. It's new to me. I just want to vape the Temple 28 millimeter, Temple V2, apparently 28 millimeter. So there's your placeholder. Here, I'll put the Vaperz Cloud logo. That's what we can focus on. Let's give it a shot. If it tastes like Ultem, Tim's telling me to hit this thing. I'm going to hit this thing, damn it. Awesome. Flawless. This drip tip sucks butts. That drip tip is worlds too short. Worlds too short. Worlds too short. Does it want to go on the heavy hitter stand? Well, here's the thing. I'll have to check the resistance first before I put it on the heavy hitter. Let's put it on the Odin full size. How about that? Oh, it's sitting right at 0.13. 0.13. I feel like that would be good for the heavy hitter, right? It's nice. I would kind of want to turn down the airflow a little bit. Yeah. This is one of those ones that you just adjust to taste. There's an Odin 100 watt non-DNA version. That sounds great. I would like that. All right. Let's put it on the heavy hitter. Let's put it on the heavy hitter. I got a heavy hitter, and we're going to put it on the heavy hitter. Do I need to change this top cap? Dude, is it going to overhang with this 28 millimeters? Yes, it definitely is. Let me grab the other top cap for this. I don't even know where it is. Hang on. Hold, please. Making me get out my heavy hitter box. Well, welcome to the hour-long build stream. Because GrimmGreen doesn't know how to build. That's fine. We're all here to learn how to build together. Oh yeah, dude, this is going to be dope. That's going to look sick as fuck. Good idea. Good idea. Now let me get a good 21700 battery. Can I throw this in the top? Oh, that's an option, isn't it? I better not do that. I don't want to fuck up the heavy hitter. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that feels like good airflow. Yeah, okay. You see in this? You see in this noise? Look at that. Temple 28 sitting handsomely on the heavy hitter. Handsomely on the heavy hitter. It's all cool, man. Have you seen a Bogan build stream 3 hours later? Fucking nobody likes a Bogan. Everybody likes a Bogan. Everybody I know likes a Bogan. Heavy hitter right there. Temple 28 sitting on top. Look at that. Just stand. There you go. There's a screenshot for you for your Instagram. Just screenshot that. Put it on your Instagram, bro. Tag me. Just tag me. So we got it built, kind of. We had to space out some AJ Holland 6-core aliens. 6-core aliens. Yep. I'm not getting the AJ Holland crackle, and that's kind of a bummer. The first thing that is upsetting me is this goddamned drip tip. That is way too short from my mouth. I got big jammies, as what's his face would say. So I need a bigger drip tip. See if this nub fits on there. Oh, so much better. So much better. Here, where's my logo? You guys don't want to just look at my stomach. There you go. Look at that. Look at the Vaperz Cloud logo. Great. Hitting nice. Not getting any spit back in my mouth. Might need to open that airflow up just a little bit as well. Oh, damn, it's just going to unscrew. Wow, that's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, Stan Tenacious TX Vapes. Nope. Shit. Am I going to have to do this every time I adjust the airflow? That's kind of a bummer. I'm going to have to put this on a different mod, aren't I? For some reason, it does not want to move that airflow back. I just want it full open airflow, damn it. There it goes. Okay. Off. Now, the trick. Shit. This is difficult. This is difficult. Okay, that's on there. Now I'm going to screw it down with the top cap of the heavy hitter. Is it heavy hitter or heavy hitter? I'm never sure. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, we got this built. Let's stop looking at this box. Let's pull GrimmGreen out here. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Good? Doing good? Feeling good? Well, that's what we ended up with. The Temple 28 sitting on top of the heavy hitter mech. I threw a DHD nub tip in there because the drip tip that comes with the Temple 28 sucks. It's just way too short for me. I ended up having my lips going like down the sections of the RDA, which I hate, which I cannot stand that. Cannot stand that. But those 3mm AJ Holland 6-core aliens spaced fit in here pretty well. Cut your wicks flush with the deck. Dip them down. They're just going to tickle the bottom. You don't want them jammed down there. They're just going to tickle the bottom. You can blay your liquid through the middle like a champ. I've got the airflow full open right now. Flavor's pretty great. Hitting pretty great. Nice and warm. I get a little bit of crackle. I was hoping for some more crackle. But I was hoping for some more crackle. Not getting all the crackle. That's okay. I am actually getting quite a bit more crackle than I thought. 3mm. 3mm. Let me double check that. Nichols. Steve Nichols. Yeah, these are 3mm. 3mm. Just measured them right there on my little measuring thing. These are spaced 3mm coils. I feel like it's weird saying this, but in a 28mm atomizer, a 2.5mm coil might be better. A 2.5mm coil might actually work a little bit better than a 3mm coil. But this heavy hitter's hitting nice. Boule Bolu tastes good like Boule Bolu should. This is giving me that really good Vaperz Cloud vape, really good airflow, minus the spit back of the Asgard Mini. And that's exactly what I was looking for in an RDA today. Look, the flavor's good. The flavor's, I would even go so far, oil. And if you guys have any questions about this, I'm happy to answer them right now. It is a warm vape. It is a warm vape. The flavor oil is good. I would say on the level, it's good. It's not life-changing flavor, you know? It's not incredible flavor. It's Boule Bolu. I vaped a lot of Boule Bolu. I know what Boule Bolu is supposed to taste like. Tastes like it. 6 cores will be a lot thinner than, say, 3 cores as well, depth-wise. 6 cores will be a lot thinner than, say, 3 cores as well. I'm not 100% sure what that means. These 6-core aliens are much wider than a 3-core alien because I got both sitting in front of me. chucking tits all over the place. Flavor's nice. I wouldn't say that the flavor's crazy. I would say that the flavor's good. I would say that the Temple 28 millimeter has good flavor. Good flavor. Real nice. Whoever told me to put this on a mech, was that you, Stan? That's good. This is a good combo. Southern Comfort in there with the super chat. Good old crap cam McGarbage cam, you know? It never lets me down. It's one of those reliable things that just never lets me down. Exactly, Oil. I would say highly decent flavor. If you have a liquid that you like... Oh, not the real Gerard Butler. You want to see the box again? If you have a juice that you like and you want to vape it in this, it'll taste like that juice. It's going to taste good. It tastes dense. It tastes saturated. It's not, average, I guess. Average flavor. Is the flavor good? Technically, yes. But so what? It's good. It's just good, average, normal, good flavor. I get the same type of flavor from a lot of RDAs, even just looking around. Let's see. TM24 Pro, yeah, that kind of flavor. Druga 2 kind of tastes like that. What else do I even have on my desk? Not a sub-ohm tank, but it's like normal, average, good flavor. Normal, good, average, good flavor. I am just, what I'm really most relieved about, you guys, is that it doesn't taste like melted Ultim. I was really, really worried about that. I thought, and I was thinking in my head, well, it looks fine. It looks like it's going to be okay. I was just really hoping it didn't taste like melted Ultim. No melted Ultim to be found. Tom asks, if aliens or the FDA came and took all your vaping stuff away, would you go out and buy this for yourself? I don't know yet. I want to say yes. In fact, I want to say I would buy it before the Asgard Mini, because the Asgard Mini has been like, yes, I would buy it. Like, I say yes without hesitation that I would buy an Asgard Mini. But I think I like this a little bit more than the Asgard Mini, just in that I can drip and just rip it right away without having to purge or wait for the liquid to go where the liquid needs to go and get out of the way of those coils. Because remember, on that Asgard Mini, you got to keep your coils like damn near in the center, and I just get hot lava liquid in my mouth every single time. And it's not a ton. It's just tiny little spurts will hit your tongue, hit the back of your mouth, and it's enough to make you just go, shit, that's right. I have to wait a second. I got to purge it a little bit. With this, you can just drip, and you could just rip it right away. And you can rip it hard. You can rip it hard. Dude, I kind of like this more than the Asgard Mini. That's what I'm saying right now. I can't believe I'm saying that either. But I kind of like this Temple more than I like the Asgard Mini. Boule Bolu tastes pretty good. Pretty rockin'. Spit back, not a huge issue with this. At least it's not getting spit back in the way that when you take a drag, you get those liquid hot magma rockets jettisoning into your mouth. That's not happening. You get a little bit of sloppiness if you over drip. You can kind of maybe taste it a little bit on the drip tip, which is kind of pretty par for the course for most RDAs, I feel. Kind of par for the course. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Brent. I get loads of spit back with the Asgard Mini. Not loads, but when I freshly drip, and I know someone was telling me, oh, well, if you squonk, you don't have that problem. That very well could be. I'm not squonking. When I drip, I have to purge it or let it sit for the liquid to get out of the way before I take a toot, because if I just drip on the Asgard Mini and rip it right away, spit back. Spit back machine right in my face. But with this, I can confidently drip and take a rip like right away. Right away. Don't get me wrong. The Asgard Mini is a great RDA. It's a spectacular RDA. And you know what? Fuck it, Tom. I might buy both of these. It's not billet box compatible. It's not billet box compatible at all. Not even a little bit. N90 Fralians in the Asgard Mini are money. Well, I don't know about that, but these 6-core aliens from AJ Holland are pretty money in this temple. I'll be honest. Tastes good. Boule Bolu is a banana cake type of thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be exactly. I just get like banana cake from it. Banana cake, na 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 na. Banana cake, na 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 na. Banana cake, na 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 na. All right, well, shit, we've been going, about an hour right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up just for the sake of time. I don't want to take up all your day here with this just one build of the temple, but there it is in its final form. Like I said, sitting handsomely on top of this heavy hitter Stand Tenacious TX vapes. Quality mech, quality RDA. The drip tip is junky. The flavor is nice. The build deck, I wish the posts were just a little bit closer together, but that's fine. I'll survive. And as it stands right now, I kind of like it a little bit more than I like the Asgard Mini. I know. Blasphemy. Blasphemy, people say. But we're going to end this here stream, but thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate you coming out and watching me struggle to build an atomizer like we do every single week. I'll be back here next Monday for another build stream. I think we're going to do an RTA next week. I'm not really sure. I know people were asking about Type 2 updates. I'll have some Type 2 updates in the vlog. Join you in the Discord? Yeah, I might pop into the Discord. Try some space coils on my Asgard Mini. Oh, that's a good tip, Tom. That's a good tip. This came directly from Vaperz Cloud. It's the Temple 2 28mm RDA. Appreciate you guys coming out. Much love to you. I'll be here Tuesday, bro. Tuesday, we're going to be talking advocacy. We're going to talk about COVID. We're going to be talking about that stupid study that came out that is completely inaccurate and really should be retracted. We're going to have Michelle Mitten on tomorrow. We're going to be talking advocacy like crazy, and then I hope to see you guys in the vlog. Anyway, I don't want to drag this out any farther than I have to, but thank you guys so much for coming out. Remember, no matter what anybody tells you, vaping is at least 95% less harmful than burning deadly combustible tobacco cigarettes. Yeah, shout out Heavy Metal Vapor as well for the heavy hitter mod. It was not just Stan. I like to give Stan just credit. It's not just Stan, it was Stan and Heavy Metal Vapor. So shout out to both of those dudes for doing the heavy hitter mech mod. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like what you see. If you don't, then don't hit that like button, you know? Don't lie. There's no reason to be dishonest on the internet. Take care, you guys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.